Hello, it's been a while. I've done a lot. I think it's time to update you guys on this car. I've done a thing or two, and I figured I'd share it. Today's gonna be a big day. As far as this car goes, as far as I guess everything goes with this build. It's kind of taken a long time, a lot longer than I thought, but here we are, the day to start it up. Now, I didn't really ever go over the details on what this build is. I kind of just said, this is my future plan for it. I'm going to have it repainted. And now I haven't uploaded a video about it in probably a year and a half now. I haven't even looked. But we have a huge update. And some action today too. So we'll get right into that. So for those of you that don't know, it's a 2007 Chrysler 300C SRT8. It wasn't anything special before. I, over this past 6 months, have taken the engine out and just did a full valve train on it. Did cam, push rods, springs, lifters, all the gaskets, all the bolts. And, you know, that's all I did to the motor. I put the motor back in. A lot of while you're in there too, all the timing, chain and water pump and all that. But as far as the goodies go, there's a lot, and I think that it'll really wake this car up. It already was pretty peppy as it was before, making 425 horsepower, you know, in 2007. Can't beat that. But with the power that's going to make now, you need to have stuff that supports that. You can't just have an engine put 200 plus horsepower to it and then not blow the hell up, or transmission or anything else. So I'll get right into that and show you guys what I've done to the car. All right, what you're looking at is a conglomeration of many different companies' parts. I have a 4 dual pump fuel system, completely standalone from the factory fuel system, minus I guess the fuel pump fuse. With its regulator right there, the 4 rails, ID 1050X injectors, capable for 85. I'm only going to run 93 for right now. In the transmission, we have a Dings valve body and a 3400 stall converter. Get this pig off the line. And then you're probably itching your head wondering what the hell I have going on here. That says one thing, that says another. What you're looking at is the first Gen 3 Hemi and first street car with an American Forced Induction AFI 91 blower. It's a centrifugal style blower. It uses a Vortec bracket kit, and I went ahead and used a ProCharger intercooler kit that drops the radiator down and goes through there. I'm not the biggest fan of it. We're gonna run it and see how it goes, but I'll probably end up going with a different style that runs down in here, maybe, I don't know. I'll have to figure something else out. I'm not the biggest fan of the way it sits in there. That being said, it being the first street Hemi with one, it's comparable to a D1 or D1X. It's gonna be a lot more efficient of a blower. I have a pretty decent sized pulley on it right now. I'm aiming for 10 PSI on 93. You know, should make some healthy numbers based off of what other people have done in their builds. I forgot to mention, I did put a cam in this car. It's a BFNY custom grind cam. I'll put the specs in the bio or something like that, but it's a pretty healthy cam for this blower. It'll be perfect for it. And besides that, I really didn't do anything cosmetically. I took the hood off so I could do the build. Put an AFR gauge and a boost gauge by AEM. Got our fuel pump set up all down there. You have to drop the fuel tank about a ½ inch with spacers once you put these lines in, otherwise you'll crush them when you go to tighten the tank back up. That's just a note for the people watching this in the future. For blow-off valve, I have just the bullet style ProCharger blow-off valve, vacuum ran. And this whole vacuum setup is actually pretty cool. I got a vacuum manifold off Amazon. I got these MPT fittings off Motion Raceworks, and they just pop in, They hold really well, and then you buy a little bit of line that goes with it, and it's just a well put together system. I mean, for the amount of money I didn't have to spend, it's put together very solidly, and I recommend it. So yeah, there's a breakdown of the build. I'm gonna get some transmission fluid in here because that's seriously the last thing I have left to do. And then we're gonna check the trans fluid. We're going to take the car down off the jack stands, maybe start it on, we'll see. Load the tune up into the car, double check everything. And I mean, and on bolt, everything. You don't wanna fire this up and then have something break that you could have looked over and fixed while you were just waiting to start it. So I'm gonna do that. I'll get back with you guys when we load the tune up in.